Hello, hey guys, and welcome to another episode of Inglês no Rádio, or in this case, America Explained.
Yes, thank you, BuzzFeed, for that.
Yeah, so this week on the show, we are looking at an article from BuzzFeed that just has a lot. It is a big compilation of questions from non-Americans asking Americans. What are you guys talking about? What does this mean? Why do you do this?
Why are you guys so weird sometimes?
We are weird, and I am trying to explain and entertain and educate.
Okay.
So, Alexia, give me some questions.
Okay, first one. Can Americans explain the actual logic behind coffee creamer? What exactly is it, and how is it different from milk, which is what I add to my coffee? Is this just an American thing, or is this just another Australia is backward situation? I imagine that this guy or this girl is Australian, and I mean, it's not from their culture. But this is a thing that I always look at your mom's fridge, and sometimes you have that half and half milk. Is this the same, or is...
Okay, cool. Yeah. So, first of all, good day, mate. This is an Aussie talking to us. So, an Australian man is asking...
Or girl, we don't know.
Yeah, an Australian person. I don't know why. Good day, person. They're asking about, well, hey, what's the deal with coffee creamer? What is it? Okay, this is a great question. Where to begin? So first, when I think of coffee creamer, I am thinking of the little capsules that a lot of time when you order coffee at like a diner, they just give you black coffee and then little things of milk. Sometimes it's milk. Sometimes it is cream, which is milk with sugar. Sometimes it is flavored cream. So it's like cream with, I don't know, vanilla or hazelnut or something like that. And you add like 2 or 3 packets or 2 or 3 capsules to your coffee. That's the first thing that comes to my mind when I think of coffee creamer. But it seems like we could also add the entire category of things that are not milk that we add to our coffee.
I don't get the half and half.
Okay, half and half. That's a good place to start. Do you know what that is?
I try to understand that. I smell it and I was like, okay, what's the difference between milk and this? So at Foster's parents' home, they always buy the half and half. It's written. It's like that. Half and half milk, right?
It just says half and half.
I have no idea. And there is milk as well inside the fridge. And I'm like, what's the difference here?
Okay. What do you think? So half and half means that it has 2 ingredients. What do you think it is? Half what and half what?
Half milk.
That's a good start.
And I have no idea.
So half and half is half milk, half cream.
Ah.
Yeah. So cream in this case, I think, would just be milk with sugar.
Ah. Okay, now I got it.
Yeah, not that complicated.
No, but you guys have a lot of options for one thing. That's for sure. Because you could buy just milk and add sugar if you want, for example. You know?
I mean, half and half, I think it's half milk and half cream. Cream isn't just milk and sugar. It's actually a different thing completely. But it is milk, sugar, and a couple of other things that you put in cream, right?
Okay.
It's just like you have like cooking cream and things like that, right?
Okay.
And then on top of that, we have an entire other category of coffee creamers. Like if you go to the supermarket, like you have tons of things from Starbucks, Dunkin' Donuts, where it's like French vanilla coffee creamer. And that's just really, really sweet shit that you can add to your coffee. And it will probably taste good and probably make you poop.
Okay, thank you for that, Foster.
Okay, cool. Is that clear?
Yes, it is.
Okay, thank you for the question, mate.
Next one. Can an American explain to me what exactly is enjoyable about going pumpkin patches and apple picking and all that?
Okay.
I like that.
Going
It's fun.
to pumpkin patches and apple picking and all that. Okay. First, Alexia, do you understand what those two things are? Pumpkin patches and apple picking.
Yeah. Apple picking is when you go to a place and you can pick up apples and bring back home, right?
Yeah, but you're not going to the supermarket to pick up some
you're
apples.
going to like a farm or like...
In this case, we would say an apple orchard.
Yes, that's it.
So you're going to a place that we call an orchard, an apple orchard.
Just like orchidea, orchard.
No, that's an orchid. That's a
Okay.
type of flower. An orchard, ORCHARD, is just an apple farm. So it's a place with a lot of apple trees.
Yeah.
And to go apple picking, it's kind of a thing, at least in my part of the country, where my grandparents, once a year, they go and pick apples off the tree, put them in cute little baskets, and then come home and they have like 60 apples.
Pies.
And they make a lot of stuff with apples.
Yeah.
I don't see the problem with that. Pretty
I think
fun.
it's a really cute tradition.
Yeah.
Yeah. And the pumpkin patches, I imagine, is right before Halloween, that you go to a place and pick up your pumpkin to make those scare faces and...
Jack-o'-lanterns.
A what?
Jack-o'-lanterns.
Jacket?
Jack-o'-lanterns.
What's that?
Okay, lanterns.
Lanterna.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And then Jacko. So that's
it's
just a face. You're making a face and then putting a light inside. So this is when you are carving a pumpkin to make it look scary for Halloween.
Okay.
Okay. So pumpkin patches, pretty much the same deal as apple picking.
Mm-hmm.
But I agree, it's probably just in the fall before Halloween. And there is an entire industry around this. Like
Just like the Christmas trees, like you go pick your Christmas tree.
Yeah, but at pumpkin patches, you also have like stuff to do with your kids. You can make pumpkin pies. They have like ciders and stuff like that.
Workshops.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And with the apples, there are as well. Remember in Hendersonville, we went to an apple festival.
Yeah. It was crazy.
It was awesome.
Yes. So crowded.
Yeah. So what I really think the deal with this is first, it's just kind of fun, like getting outside and picking fruits and vegetables and stuff with your friends and family. It's a nice activity. Secondly, I think this normally happens in preparation for autumn. So it's like getting everyone in the fall spirit.
I love that. I really do. I love fall. It's my favorite.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We should do it sometime.
Do we have time for another one?
Sure. Let's do it.
Can an American explain to me why shit is censored on their TV, but bitch is acceptable?
Okay.
I think this is a question for almost every country.
Yeah.
Like,
okay, so my short answer is no, I can't really explain. So the question is, why can you not say shit on normal cable TV, but you can say bitch? I don't know exactly. Perhaps because bitch can also be used in a non-derogatory way, like a female dog can be a bitch.
Hey bitch, how are you today?
No, that's not what I was thinking. And never say that, please. If you're talking to your friends, don't say, hey, bitch.
I never say that. I didn't
cool.
even know how to pronounce it correctly. So
Okay, so shit é merda, né? Bitch, and pode ser puta, prostituta. So what I would recommend watching is, we've actually talked about this on our blog before, talking about euphemisms, but there is an incredible comedy skit by the late, great George Carlin, one of my favorite comedians of all times. And he said, I believe it's called 7 Words That You Can't Say on TV. And he goes through all 7, And I'm not sure if these are still the 7 that you can't say. I'm not going to say them right now, but it gives you a lot of different reasons why. And it's really fascinating, hilarious, and educational. But on a bigger note, I think all cultures in the world have taboo words that are just offensive for some reason. I don't know why they choose some and not the others to say on TV. I don't know how that's changing right now because it's constantly in motion. Language is a moving, living organism. So that's my linguistic answer. And my real answer is I don't know.
Okie dokie. Thank you for that because I don't know either.
Yeah.
And it's very weird.
I don't know that shit. We can say whatever we want.
We can say whatever.
I don't know. Improperly. Yeah. Sorry, Mom. Okay. I hope that explains a little bit more about America, and we will be back with a few more episodes of America Explained tomorrow.
Okay, dokie. Bye-bye.